Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ricardo, DFW, Junk Guys, Junk Removal Service. How's it going, man? Just want to do a quick video today about Google AdWords and Craigslist. So if y'all are there, damn, I can't see myself. There I am. Oh my gosh, it just got dark on me. It's about, damn. Hold on one second. Alrighty, I think I figured that out. What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, DFW Junka. This is a mess. Just an absolute mess today. Oh my god, it looks like I'm haunting. What's up, guys? Let me see if I can scoot this thing over a little bit more. You know what? I'm gonna take that down. Am I dark on this video? Do I look dark in this video? I can't see myself that good at all. Can someone chime in and let me know something? It's like the videos, oh, there it is. It's kind of adjusting or not adjusting. All right. Erica, what's up? I saw you on Netflix. Oh, someone saw me on Netflix 2 days ago. What's up, guys? What's up? It's a little dark. I don't know what to do. It's like hold on. Let me try to open the door and see if that works. Oh man, that's as bright as it's gonna get. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, guys. It's as bright as it's gonna get. I think I'm gonna have to angle off and just talk to y'all like at an angle or something like that. We'll back this up. There we go. We'll just do this. We'll swing this, move it a little that way. There we go. There we go. Okay. How's that? A little lighter? A little lighter? So, you know what I do? I'll move the TV this way. There it is. We'll try that. Jesus Christ, what am I doing here? Okay, so anyway, guys, I wanted to talk to y'all about Google AdWords and Craigslist. Okay, what's the difference? What can we do to Google AdWords and what can we do to Craigslist to, what's the difference between both of them? You know, a big deal was like, I wanted to post every day on Craigslist, at least $15 a day on Craigslist. And if you really add that up, that's $15 each day, Monday through Saturday. That's $90. And what are the returns on $90 on Craigslist? And if y'all can understand what I'm saying is, if I spend $90 on Craigslist, how much could I make in a week? And I figured by myself, if I started posting every single day on Craigslist, for 6 days straight, I'm pretty sure I'll get enough jobs to at least make $1,000. You know, at least $1,000. And you know, that's my opinion, that I think I can make that much. But then I wanted to also bring somebody that had an idea, that had some kind of scope of an idea of how Google AdWords work. And honestly, guys, I wanted to call up a friend of mine, and this is Junkguys Sacramento. This is Ivan, and I'm going to ring Ivan up really quick. And he should be coming up on this this thing pretty fast in just a second, if I can get him on here. Anyway, and I can't get him on here. I don't know why. Please check you're using the right account, it says. Okay. Anyway, the whole idea, guys, is I want to give you an idea from somebody else that knows about Google Google AdWords. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him up, because I did not have his information here. Sorry. And he's down here, somewhere down here. And we're going to get a hold of Ivan. And he can talk about what he knows about Google AdWords, and I'll explain what I know about Craigslist, really. And he would be the person that handles this. So we're going to call up Ivan. He's in Sacramento. And hopefully we can get a hold of him. Ivan, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man?
I'm having a shit fest over here with all my electronics, to be honest with you. You know, I wanted to ask you a question. I know that there's people here that are watching. Hey, Rosario's, Clips, Kiff's Lamb Kid, and Mo Boys. He's back from, I don't know where you went, Mo Boys, but anyway, Ivan, I had a few questions to ask you. I want to do a scenario. If I spent $15 on on Craigslist. Now, first of all, let me introduce you first. I'm sorry, Ivan, I didn't introduce yourself. Go ahead and say something, where you're from and what kind of service you have, and you know, the websites and everything that you have. So go ahead and shout it out, man.
What's going on, guys? Hey, my name is Ivan. I'm in Sacramento, California, and I adopted the name Junkguys Sacramento from Colorado about maybe 6 months, probably half a year ago.
Right.
And we have a junk removal company over here in Sacramento, and that's basically all we do.
Junk. And what's the name of your websites? One's called Junkguys Sacramento, and the other one's called
junkguysdfw.
Okay, great. And you primarily use Google AdWords as the way to reach your customers.
Yes, right now.
Right now you do, right?
Yes, right now.
Okay. And what I wanted to kind of explain, and I'm going to give you a scenario, okay, Ivan, and I know that we didn't practice or rehearse this at all, but I figured this, and this is my opinion. If I posted Monday through Saturday on Craigslist and I spent $15 each day, that's 3 postings per day, is that correct, Ivan?
Yeah.
And I spent $90. Do you think I'd see a return of at least $1,000 that week from Craigslist?
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly. Okay, and that's all I need to know. Possibly there could be a job that I land in that's $400, and then the rest of the week I can coast. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay. If I spent $90 on Google AdWords, and I spent it Monday through Saturday, and I don't know how Google AdWords works. I don't know how it works. So you can maybe explain it after you answer this. Is there a possible chance that I could make $1,000?
Oh, of course.
Okay, and could you explain to us, like, how would that work, and what would be like a keyword that you would use, or the location? I don't know how it works, so just blurt out and start talking then.
So AdWords is so it targets keywords as far as, like, I'm in Sacramento, so we're going to target the keyword Junk Guys Sacramento. No, we're going to target the keyword junk removal Sacramento, or junk removal Sacramento, California. And then we're going to do a radius around Sacramento, about 50-mile radius. And we're going to target each city with junk removal, a certain city, junk removal next city, things like that. And we're going to pop up all around Sacramento, and people are going to click on that ad. And as soon as they click on the ad, they're going to go to our website, and that website is going to be converting leads for us.
Right. And $90. And when I say $90, what's the maximum you could probably reach? Which is such a hard question that I'm asking you, Ivan. But what do you think is the maximum I could reach in a week in junk removal if I spent $90 on Google AdWords?
Well, your budget has to be a lot higher than $90.
Right.
In order to actually, like, proceed with it. The way I look at it is AdWords is very profitable if you do it correctly. If you have other things set up where the way you answer the phone, the way you set up the appointment, the way you send your guys out, or you go by yourself, you get the estimate and things like that. That has to be all set up in order for you not to be blowing calls away, just throwing them away, you know. Once that's set up, you can actually, your return on investment can be pretty high.
And make it clear for people that are going to try, Ivan, that are going to try to do it for the first time. Honestly, I know that when you first started it, I knew you blew a lot of money and didn't see a lot of return in it. But now you kind of know how to master it. Is that okay to say that?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not the one managing the AdWords.
Right.
So I have a company doing that for me, and I'm not going to disclose their information. But they're doing it for me, and when the difference what I've seen before when I was doing it myself,
yeah,
and a company doing it for me right now, is before when I was doing it myself, I'd get just random calls, I'd get clicks that would be wasted.
Right.
I'd get people asking me, hey, is this the dump service, or is this the landfill, or is this the junkyard sale? All that stuff, just wasted calls and wasted clicks. Now that I have them doing it, now they're doing it their way. I pay them a certain amount of money each month, and from that, I actually get good leads. I get people booking online with me every day, once, twice, 3 times a day. They people calling me, and I book them. So.
And I wanted to clarify that I wanted to talk about how you did it, not how the company that you hired to do it, but you. For people that are coming in, when you first started, you learned a lesson on how to just blow money on it and not understand it properly. What are one of the things that you could maybe tell somebody who's thinking of doing Google AdWords, maybe not to do them, or just be careful on what you do? Like, what's one of the things that you realize that you looked at now and you said, shit, I should have been doing that at first?
I would probably, here's my philosophy. When you're just getting started in business, I would avoid Google AdWords because you don't have any income coming in. Me, the way I did it when I first started out, I started doing it with Craigslist, and I started modifying my ads to the point where I had good quality leads coming from Craigslist.
Right.
And when I got a little bit of money in the account, in the bank account, I could actually go out and I can actually search for new avenues of income coming in. The way I did it is I hired someone, but when I first started with AdWords, I would set a daily budget of maybe $25, maybe a little bit more, maybe $40, and I would see how it works out.
A day. A day.
A day, yes.
Okay.
And each click could be anywhere between $5 to $10, and which it is very expensive. And you have to focus on negative keywords on Google, and you have to cancel them out. And if you're going to start with AdWords, I forgot what it's called, but there is, when you have a keyword in AdWords, there is a exact keyword match, there is a phrase match, and there is something else. You have to pick the one that when people search the keyword junk removal Sacramento, you have to pick the exact match key phrase, exact match, so it doesn't, when people type in, like, they just type in junk when they type in food, so your ad wouldn't pop up under that.
Right.
You have to enter the keywords that you're trying to target, and you got to target specifically those keywords. So you could YouTube that and stuff like that, figure out how to do that.
Well, that's great. That's great, man. What you just said right there is exactly what I wanted to hear. What he said was that you got to do the exact match. Junk removal. You don't want somebody to be looking up junk food and then type in junk, and really they're looking for food, and then they click your ad because you're getting charged for it. So it's the exact match. So this is a lesson, Ivan, that you don't understand, that a lot of people that don't do Google AdWords and are thinking of Google AdWords, they do an exact match for junk. You see what I mean? Just the word junk. And what you just told them is that if they're going to do an exact match, do it for the whole word, junk removal service, or junk removal Sacramento. I think that's a great learning lesson, that if you do start out doing Google AdWords, and even just like Ivan just said, guys, what he did is he stacked his bills. You stacked the bills, right? He stacked the money. He saved money using Craigslist ads, and he refined his Craigslist. See, I tell y'all people all the time, refine your Craigslist ad. Don't be that guy who just throws a picture of trash that's bunched up in a garage with no human interaction on the picture. I don't like those ads. Those ads just look like you got a stock photo from somewhere. But what Ivan did is he modified his ads. Am I correct when I say this? You modified your Craigslist ads, and he modified his Craigslist ad. He did really good on his Craigslist. He stacked his money, and then he decided to attack Google AdWords. Why? Because he had learned the lesson the first time around that if you don't have a lot of money to do it the first time, don't get into it. But now he's hired someone else to do it, and you're doing a lot better. And Ivan, is there anything else you want to say about that before I start asking you about your truck, your badass truck?
Google AdWords is, it can be very scary at times. When you have a daily budget of, let's say you put your daily budget as $100, and let's say in a month, your budget for a month is $3,000. That can be very scary if you don't do it correctly.
Holy shit.
You gotta start out with a low budget, $10, just say $5 a day. Do $5 a day, figure out how the system works, cancel out all those negative key phrases that come in, and then once you have a system that you know that every single click that you'll get, that click will be a potential customer that wants your services. So after you have a system that's in place with the AdWords, you're not wasting clicks. You're not getting calls that are just completely not for junk removal. Then up your ad spend on Google, and then you'll see a great result. Also, when you do AdWords, your guys' prices need to be a lot higher than it regularly is, because you're not going to be able to give the same prices to customers as you did when you had Craigslist, because a lot of Craigslist clients are cheap. When you get Google clients they don't really care too much about the price. So you need to up your prices by at least $100, because every single job that you're going to get, you're going to be paying around $75 to $80 to $90 per job. So you need to up your prices.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I got a question from a guest here, Ivan, and it's for you. He wants to know how often does Google bill you for your AdWords account?
I would say weekly. Weekly. Yeah.
And they deduct out of your bank account, or they deduct about how much you're holding?
Weekly. Weekly, it's about. It all depends on how busy it is. If we have slow days, like right now, July has been pretty slow. Half of July has been slow for us. So right now, my money is just stacking in the account. It's not getting withdrawn now. Before, when we would have 3-4 jobs from Google a day, we'd be billing around $1,500 to $2,000 a day from Google alone. Then it would be anywhere between 2 times they withdraw to 3 times withdraw. I would probably see the max I saw them withdraw would be $1,500 a week. But that's when you have over 9,000 a week that you're doing in sales, which is good.
Wow, that's really good. That's good. So
weeks doing between 3 to 5, it's probably like $500 they withdraw from your account.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So let's do an equivalent of $1,000. How much is $1,000 in sales costing me in Google AdWords?
I would say between $75 to about $200 something. It all depends on how much you're spending per click, or not per click, per job.
Right.
So when you get a job, you do the math of how much you spend actually to get that job. We're at around $80 per job. So our average is about $370 per job that we do. So we're looking at maybe sometimes we'll land one job that's multiple loads, 3 loads. Sometimes it'll be like a half load. And then if you have 3 leads like that, one will be a full load, one will be a half load, one will be 1.5. So it could be anywhere between $80 to $200.
Shit, I didn't never look at it that way. I never looked at it that way. So if you do a job that's $375, that job probably costs you about $80 to get. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Okay, guys, and I just wanted to clarify. And he made great points, Ivan, and I thank you so much. I got a question by email actually. Hold on, I'm going to get to that in just a second. I got a question by email for you, and it says, okay, at this point right now, when it's really, really busy, how much do you spend on a monthly basis on Google AdWords when it's busy? Monthly.
When I'm busy.
When you're busy.
Because right now, this July is normally a slow month.
Okay, how about June? How was June?
June was busy, yeah.
Okay, so if we said, and just off the top of the head, I know you can't be that accurate, but about how much were you spending on that month. Hopefully this will be the question that this person's looking for, the answer.
Yeah, actually I have this on file. So actually, let me pull it up because I asked my guys how much I was spending last month. And give me a second.
No, go ahead. Guys, you know, Ivan makes a great point. He makes some great points that if you're not ready to do Google AdWords and you don't have the money for it, don't spend it. Stick to Craigslist. Enhance your ads on Craigslist. Call me, contact me. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. It's really simple stuff. You know, of course, doing anything on the computer, any software is really easy for me to do. But you know, when it comes to Google AdWords, this is not something I'm great. And I wanted to call somebody who knew something. I would know that Ivan knows something about it. You know, and again, he made a great point also when what the hell is he drinking? Also, he I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead. And I asked him, the last question was on email. Someone asked on email is, how much did you spend on a busy month doing Google AdWords?
So last month we did, out of 355 clicks that was clicked on our ads, it was $9.25 per click. And we spent a total of $3,254.54.
Okay, there it is, guys. He had a budget of about $3,200, and I would assume that number would be like 15 in sales or 20 in sales. I'm not sure, Ivan. I'm just throwing it out there. I know, I don't want you to answer it because it's your personal stuff, but I'm assuming. Okay, I'm assuming that would be.
It's going to be 20 and over.
20 and over. Okay, so we assume that it'd be over $20,000, guys, doing this. I am not a pro person for Google AdWords. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm Mexican and I don't like spending money. And that's the only reason. That's the only reason. You know, my thing, Ivan, if it's not broken, don't fix it on my end. You know what I mean? I have no reason to spend money to do it. Okay, I got another question. Damn it. Hold on, Ivan. I got another question for you. Hold on. Okay. The only thing I noticed on Craigslist is most customers find my prices a little high, and the ones that find me on Google don't mind my prices at all, at least most of them. Yeah, it's a great question that he said. He doesn't ask a question, Ivy. He makes a statement that you said earlier that most Craigslist customers are cheap. Most people who click are knowing that they're going to get into a bill already. You know what I mean? Most people. And I agree to disagree with Ivan and agree to disagree with you, Rosario. I have gotten plenty of $5,000 jobs and over using Craigslist from investors, because investors are cheap. And you can agree with me, Ivan, contractors are cheap and investors are cheap. Am I right? They never have enough money to pay you, but not only that, they have a bottom line to reach, okay? So they always find me off Craigslist. As soon as when I started posting on Craigslist, hit a $6,800 job. And then I hit a $5,200 job, like back to back really quick. And this $44,000 job that I just finished recently, I don't know how they found me, but I'm not going to tell you, it wasn't Craigslist. It was not Craigslist, and it wasn't Google AdWords. I don't know how they found me. I forgot to ask, and I will ask pretty soon. Ivan, I don't want to talk about Google AdWords. What I want to talk about is that badass wrap on your truck. How about that? Okay? If y'all haven't seen the wrap that Ivan has, he has one of the baddest fucking wraps in junk removal anywhere around, probably the U.S. I'm going to tell you, he got a badass wrap. Is it on your shirt? Is that the logo on your shirt? Can you scoot up?
Yeah. This is just the logo.
That's just the logo, okay. And that says Junkguys Professional. But he's got a badass. Do you have your laptop with you that you maybe can turn around and maybe show us?
I'm on the laptop right now.
Okay, never mind. But if y'all get a chance, guys, go to Junkguys Sacramento, because it's on junkguysdfw.com, right?
Let me pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, and close it up. He's got one of the baddest wraps on his 16-foot trailer.
It's a dump truck.
I'm sorry, dump truck. Is it 16 foot?
It's a 12-foot.
It's a 12-foot dump trailer with 4-foot walls, and I would suppose it's about 7 foot wide or 8 foot wide. But he's got a badass wrap on it, and I love it. And you're gonna have to tell us how much it costs and who did it. Throw some props out there. But what I'm asking y'all gotta see this. If y'all have not seen it, I will post it on Facebook right after we get off of this. I'll throw it on Facebook if y'all want to look at it, guys. I think it'll be great. Brandon asked a question if you do mini dumpsters.
I do not do mini dumpsters.
Again, I tell everybody that the mini dumpsters is more of a compliment to a business. Is it in a full-blown business, Ivan? You know what I mean? The numbers on a mini dumpster are not that great.
Yeah, the reason why I don't do it is because I just haven't got into it. You know, you can do it if it works for you.
Right. And it might not work for a lot of people. Oh, check this out, guys. Leave it right there. Leave it right there. They can see it from there, but this is one of the baddest fucking raps I've seen right here, guys. This rap, junkguysdfw.com, his rap is the baddest thing I've seen in a long time. And Ivan, okay, pull that down, Ivan, so I can see your grill. That's a great wrap. Ivan, you wrapped up the two sides on the trailer and the back tailgate. How much did it cost you?
$1,800 total.
1,800, and I'm going to tell you, how has it worked out for you, man? For the business, and honestly, just tell me, has people seen you, or have a lot of people seen you? Had you just seen a small increase in people seeing you at the stoplight, at home, parking it somewhere? I mean, just tell us that experience, how it is when you spent $1,800 compared to my $300 on my two trucks. In two trucks, I spent $300. Go ahead.
I definitely saw a return on it. Just today, I actually had a call from a client that we just booked for tomorrow. It's probably going to be a multiple load job, and she saw us at the landfill, and the truck was wrapped, and there you go. We've definitely paid off what we spent for the wrap already. Anywhere between $5,000 to $8,000 already just from the wrap itself. So it's definitely worth it. It's also a good tax write-off.
It is. Not that I pay my taxes legally, but it is. Ivan, I had a question, is how much do you charge? Can you explain how long? I got another question. Someone asked a question about your dump trailer. How long? It's 12 foot long. Is it 4 foot high or 5 foot high?
So we do not have dump trailers right now. We will eventually, probably a couple of them, but we have dump trucks right now, and those are working really well for us. One dump truck, well, both dump trucks are 18 cubic yards. One of them is a little bit more than 18, one of them is a little less, but anyways, they both round up to 18. So we keep it at that. One of them is 12 feet long, 5 feet high, and 8 feet wide. Another one is 11 feet long, 6 feet high, and 7 feet wide.
So you really can't tell the difference. You charge the same out of both of them. And what is the total for that? Can you give me a price structure from your length to a third to a half, or I don't know what your pricing structure is. I forget.
Our prices actually just went up. So right now we are doing we have 12. We have a minimum of $95, and we have the maximum of $495. So we're still lower than Junk King and 1-800-GOT-JUNK. So that's the reason we upped our prices, because all of our leads are coming from Google. So people don't really mind. So let me pull up my price sheet right now. Our minimum is $95. Our quarter load is $250, and our half load is $400. Our 3/4 is $505, and our full load rate is $595.
So to fill up the whole truck is $595. Damn.
For a while we were doing it with $495 for a full load, and that was because we had to build up the reputation on Google, on Google Maps, reviews, and all that stuff. Once you have that reputation built up, then you can actually start raising your prices a little higher.
He makes a great point right there, guys. He made a great point that as his business grew, he was able to establish not only the brand but the name, and also his reputation that he'll actually pick up the phone and show up. Am I correct? And guys, listen, there's a big old difference. When you're in Texas and you go and you buy a gallon of milk here is about $1.25. How much is a gallon of milk in California right now?
Well, I go to Costco, bro, so I get 2 gallons for $5.
$2.50, and that's expensive because it's not here in Texas. The prices of housing in Texas are a lot more expensive, of course. In California are more expensive than they are in Texas, so he has to charge more. His dump fees are a lot more than my dump fees. How much are your dump fees per ton?
Per ton, I believe they're anywhere between. One dump is $40.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's far away, but we use one that's close to our house, and they have a minimum of $25, and I believe their dump they're not much because we go in all the time, and we're at 1 ton and a quarter, or like maybe a little bit more than a quarter.
Yeah.
And we're at the $40, sometimes $35, sometimes $50 something at the landfill. So we're around between $30 and $60 all the time when we go to dump for an 18 cubic yard dump truck, which is pretty good.
Wow, that's not bad actually. I have Rosario's junk removal just chimed in, and I want you to make a comment about this. Is that Rosario's just chimed in and said that he went to get his truck wrap, and they said they were going to charge him $4,000 to get his whole wrap truck. What do you think of that?
Buddy, I think you need to go get some other quotes.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that, so I'll let you say it. And I also got somebody else ask something. I'm going to take a few more questions, and that's it. Oh, never mind. They didn't ask a question. They told me that milk is $3.75 in Orlando. Whew, fuck.
I've lived in Florida before.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is expensive, man. I just went through like 3 gallons this week already. I love milk. I just drink milk for whatsoever. Ivan, is there anything else that you'd like to say before we get off this? We appreciate that you spend time teaching people, and not only just the knowledge, the information. I think the information about Google AdWords for a new coming junk removal business, Ivan, that are starting off. I always tell them, stick to Craigslist, stick to, Google My Business, do the smallest things, don't spend that much money. And I think you agree with that if you don't have the money, don't do Google AdWords, just stick to Craigslist until you can stack the bills. Am I correct?
Yeah, so what I want to say about the newcomers that are just starting up in business, I think the very thing that will define you from other people, from your other competition that's starting out also, is you can't be afraid to take risks and invest. If you make a habit of investing, whether it's in AdWords, whether it's in Craigslist, whether it's just getting nice shirts, investing into you learning more about the business, watching videos, interacting with other business owners, basically make the word investment a key in your business. That's what I did in this business and all of my other businesses that I had in the past. And that's the one thing that defines me, that separates me from my competition. So as long as you're not afraid to take chances and invest into things that are unknown, obviously monitor those things. If they don't work, get out of there, But take chances, take risks, and you'll make it in business.
Wow. That was deep, actually. That's awesome, man. I didn't. You know what? You threw me off. You went at an angle I never would have thought of saying. You know what I mean? I would have just said work hard and kick ass. You know what I mean? Answer your damn phone. Refresh. Junk removal says I went full time with junk removal 3 months ago, and only paid advertising I done is Craigslist. Hold on, because I can't read it all, Ivan. Hold on. I'm going back to it. Craigslist. I spent $15 last week on Craigslist and had. Oh, here we go. He spent only $15 on Craigslist last week and had $1,400 job.
That's great.
That's great. That's how it works out. Beast mode in the house. What's up, Beast? Beast been helping me out. Beast.
What you mentioned about Craigslist in your area, when you post Craigslist and you get high quality leads, I think it all depends on your location.
Exactly.
And the type of people that are in your location.
Right.
That you have. Because I can tell you right now, from me being in Sacramento, I could post 3 Craigslist ads a day for a whole week, and I could barely get anything.
Right, right. No, and you make a great point, Ivan, and thank you for bringing this up because it gives a subject that I can point at. I hear this from like people I have some friends in North Carolina with junk removal, and they always call me and they say this to me all the time. They're always Ivan. They go, "My people don't want to pay the prices that I ask them." And I hear it from one guy in North Carolina. Then I hear it from another guy in North Carolina. They don't want to pay the prices, and I'm thinking this. The people in North Carolina are just cheapskates or something, you know what I mean? Because the people in Texas, and I'm not going to put Texas on the pedestal, because there is cheap people in Texas, I'm one of them. But there are people that when I set the price, that's the price. And that's it, they don't mind. David Abraham says, I get a lot of jobs from OfferUp. Have you ever tried OfferUp?
Yeah, I've tried it, also a cheap place.
Yeah, I posted one time and I actually got jobs, and I got lazy and didn't post again, but it worked. It worked. Facebook Marketplace. How do you think of Facebook Marketplace, Ivan? Have you ever used Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of jobs.
Yeah, it's weird because I tell everybody that I know that in 7 years I got one job. One job, Ivan, from Facebook, and in the last month I averaged 22 jobs from Facebook. So far this week I have zero jobs from Facebook. But last week I really bombed it. I was killing last week on Facebook. I don't know what happened. Here's a great question. Kip's Land. Mr. Fix-It Handyman added junk removal to my business. Doing very good on Craigslist. Blah. Damn. I missed the question. All right. Forget it. We just missed the question. I don't want to get up there and touch it again and fuck with it.
A little bit on Facebook. Facebook is really good because of the groups that Facebook has. The sell and resell or buy and sell groups that they have on Facebook. In your area, you can join those groups and you could post all the time, either in discussions or selling something on those groups. And once you post there, you will actually get quite a bit of people contacting you. Just make a post that's really eye-catching with some pictures, with some good before and after pictures, your logo, your trucks, things like that. Same thing that you do on Craigslist, and post it there. You actually do get a lot of work from there. I can tell you, from me being slow in winter, Facebook and Craigslist were probably my number one spots that I was getting work from.
Wow, that's great. That's actually good knowledge. I got somebody just gave a good point here, and I want to see this question again. I want to see this. Somebody made $2,500 off of Craigslist in 1 week. This guy says, I got a lot of cheap people. I was texting me a few weeks ago, and you told me the best advice to get is people. Oh, I remember. I'm sorry, David. I didn't see your name. David called me. He's a junk removal service. I forgot where he's at. I think it's Oklahoma. I don't know where it's at, David. Don't get me started here. I forgot. And he told me. He said, Ricardo, I'm having trouble with some of my customers. They want to hire me, but then they want me to do this, and it's just an awkward business. I forgot the details, and I told him, you know what, dude? If they're disrespecting you, walk away. Walk away from the job. There's $3,200 around the next corner. And sure enough, he says, forget it. And he tells the guy the next day, I don't need this money. I don't like the way you talk to me and my crew. I'm walking away from the job. And he walked away from $3,200. Well, he called me about a week later and he said, Ricardo, you're not going to believe that. I walked away from that job, and 2 days later, I got a $4,000 job. Have you had an experience like that before?
I can tell you a little bit of my experience. I used to be in landscape construction, and we get jobs all the time with clients that are, you sell them a job. Let's say you're replacing their lawn, and you're not communicating very well with them of what you're actually doing to them, and customers will feel that, or they would sense that over you, and they would try to like, hey, can you do this, can you do that, and they would eat you up like that. The best thing I would do is be very committed to what you're actually selling them, and communication is huge. It's huge. But yeah, if you right away see the client, the way they talk to you, or they're trying to get more out of you, and they're not they're not going for your price, hang up or just say, sorry guys, this is not for me, you can find someone else. Say it in a professional way. But yeah, turning down a job is key because like you said, there will be that job that comes around the corner and take you half the time that it took to do that job, and you'll do a lot faster.
Wow. I don't know if anybody chimed in on the live video that I did about the big job where the black guy walked away from the job. Did you see that? Did you see that? I thought that was one of the best videos I've done in a long time. It was just really great. But anyway, the black guy called me today. I want to clarify something. He called me today, and this is what he told me. He said, Ricardo, they've offered me a little bit more money, but I'm walking away from the job. He lost over $3,800 on that job and just walked away from it. And he said he's not going back. Today, I got offered to do that job for $10,000, and I told him that, that was really tense, wasn't it, David? I got offered that job for $10,000, and if I take the job, I'm going to share it with Beast Mode because he helped me out with the estimate. We did some really shady shit. But I think I'm going to hire the black guy so at least he can get his money back. You know what I mean? I want him to at least get his 32. I already made a lot of money off the job, and I just feel bad that his $3,200 or $3,800, I forgot what he told me, is gone. You know what I mean? So I want to say that, guys, really quick, that I'm probably going to be the one that does the job for that, but I did get paid, and he did not get paid. He did not get paid. He got shafted on it, but he left the job. What would you have done, Ivan?
Oh man, I would know my rights.
Yeah, no shit.
I would know my rights. I would be in the same position that you were. And the thing that you do very well about your guys' jobs is you take before videos and you take after videos.
Yeah.
That's huge. If you know your rights as far as like putting a lien on a property, then that lets the client know, hey,
don't fuck with me.
You can't really screw me.
Yeah.
So that's huge, man. I would probably do the same thing that you did if I was in your position. And hey, I would actually hope that they don't pay me.
Yeah, I don't mind. You know, I know it is a lot of money. I think I'm out right now. I want to say it's like 6,200, 6,800, something like that. I don't know the exact number. That is a lot of money for me. We do make a lot of money, but we spend the fuck out of a lot of money, guys. Do not clarify. I'm not rich. I'm not a millionaire. I'm far from that, but this job is a lot of money that I did, and yeah, I have a lot of money invested in, but a Clifford, you should have seen his truck. It was beat up. I know he didn't have a lot of money. He's picking up day laborers, Ivan, and oh my gosh, it was bad. I got a question. Refresh Junk Removal out of Orlando. Do you use work authorization forms for customers to sign when something like this happens? Sign an estimate, or I'm going to answer this first, Ivan, you're going to answer it next. Would you use an authorization form for an estimate, for a proof of estimate, at least some kind of agreement? Here's what happened, guys, with my thing. This guy sent me an email, and he said, if you finish the building, $44,000. I need pictures, I need videos, and I need your W-9 form. The videos already came through. I already was going to do that. I took like 30 pictures, not a lot of pictures, and the W-9, I sent it to him the day I got the job. So everything that was already gone. The contract for me is his fucking email. I got it on an email. I didn't need a contract. As soon as he hits that button send, that is a liable contract. In Texas, that's liable. It's his email address sending me an email address to my email. I have it. There was proof there. There will have to be no contract signed. And as soon as he said, okay, we agree on the price, send it to me. I saw it, no problem. He was going to have to pay me, or I had to put a lien on the property. Ivan, how do you see that situation on your side?
I can tell you right now what we use for that is we use House Call Pro. House Call Pro is a software that is synced to QuickBooks Online, and it is basically You can have an online booking platform with them. You can have a schedule with them. Your employees can log into it. They can check the schedule. Let's just go on one of the jobs that we have set up for tomorrow, and I'll kind of like guide you guys through it. So right here, we have jobs on the schedule.
We can see it, yeah.
We click on one of them, it pops up right here.
I see that, right?
If you click on my way, right there,
I see that.
Information to a customer,
right?
Telling them that you're on your way.
Oh shit!
When you get there, you guys see where it says sign? Sign here.
Where's that at?
Right here. Do you see where it says approve?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Click on it. When you click on it, it says before the work and after the work.
Oh shit!
Click this before the work starts, and this is basically you can install your. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah, we can see that. You can see it actually pretty good, actually.
So before you guys have people sign this, before and after, you can put basically your terms and conditions in there.
Right.
Put that in there, and customers, even if you don't have them sign before and after, when they're paying, when you press pay right here, that opens up basically you enter the amount that you want to pay, you click next, and that opens up a tab where it says cash, check, credit card. You can do credit card, you can do check, you can do cash, whatever you want. After you press that, they have to sign. That. So as long as you get one signature from them, all this information is here. So if you feel like you've got a sketchy client that's in front of you, get at least one signature from him. Just put the amount that the estimate is in there, and just get that one signature. And if they end up paying, good. But there's only on those certain amount of clients that you really feel like something is wrong.
Yeah, some shady shit. JunkMD out of, and I forgot where you're out of, man. I'm sorry. Last time I said it was Maryland, and I knew it was in Maryland. Huh?
Zach?
Well, JunkMD, he uses house call. He just came over, and he told JunkMD, if you're there, will you just chime in and tell me where you're from? I totally forgot. Was it Michigan? I forgot where it's at, but he chimed. Oh, is he? That's right. Yeah, that's right. And he just chimed in. He's from San Diego, and he just chimed in, and he said that he uses. It's been a game changer for him. So, boom. That's been great. I had someone chime in just before him, a little before him, and said, what kind of insurance did you need in California? In Texas, I'm going to clarify again, you don't need this kind of insurance in Texas. You don't even need a permit to do this shit in Texas. You just get in your truck, you post on Craigslist, and you go pick up people's crap. That's how legitimate it is here in Texas, okay? What are the laws to start a junk removal business? What kind of permit? If you can say it really quick, Ivan.
Okay, there's about 3 things that you need before. Here's the thing. We all started and we all did things kind of like under the table to get started, because if you have to put up $5,000 before you even began work, that's just kind of impossible. But one of the things that you can get is you can go to your city and get, number one, you can get a general business license. That general business license is going to allow you to do work in the state of California that's under $500 or less. I have got junk companies over here and junk king companies charging $600 a load, and they have never gotten a contractor's license over here, and you need that to charge over $500. So just I guess look at your competition, see what they're doing, and you'll be fine. General liability insurance, you can get that, but generally when you call insurance companies over here in California, they're going to say we don't have general liability for your type of services.
Yeah, same thing here.
Yeah, your truck actually is the one that will be covering all that stuff. You still want to find general liability insurance because that does not cover the damage on people's properties. That's one. And workers' comp insurance. Workers' comp insurance is pretty basic. It's a percentage of what you pay your employees. You pay for insurance. If you have 2 employees, you can be paying anywhere between $7K to maybe less a year. So.
Do you think, Ivan, that I need Diego to get insurance for workers' comp?
It all depends on your state, bro.
Thanks, man. When you land large jobs, do you use a temp service to find workers? And I'm gonna answer that, and then you can answer that. We got that question from somebody just came over. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't see your name. I'm sorry, and I think the question's for you, Ivan, but I'll answer it. Temp services have approached me a lot. I do hire a lot of people that are in this area, so temp services are really popular in this area. I do not hire day laborers. I hired 5-day laborers for the job I had over there in Dallas on Hampton Road. I hired 5 for about 4 days, and I was blowing $500 a day, every day. So that's how I do it, guys. Hey, David Abraham came over and said, just go to Home Depot. They're always there. What do you think, Ivan?
Do not go to Home Depot.
How do you hire them?
Well, in our area, Home Depot guys, they're very picky. Like, they're Mexicans, but dude, they will do like $20 an hour, no less.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
For $20, they better have a green card.
Yeah.
Jesus.
$20. So what I do normally is when we get big jobs, look, I got a big family. I got brothers. I got friends. I got brothers' friends, all that stuff. So whenever we get big jobs, our employees are covered. We know where to get them. We know who wants work, and we know who doesn't want work. So I never have the need to go out and hire day laborers. Just because even when you do hire a day laborer, you're going to be paying the company $18 an hour for day laborers, which is kind of dumb when you can just pay someone that you know posted and $12 an hour.
Let me clarify this clear. You don't have any Mexican workers working for you?
No, sir.
Is he a racist, guys? What's up with it? What's up? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, guys, that's all I hire is Mexican people. I'm Mexican, you know what I mean? But
you're awesome, man. But you got to find the right ones.
I'm messing with you guys. Hey, guys, if there's any more questions, I've had Ivan who took his time out of his day. He's making a roast pot dinner tonight with celery. What else are you cooking in there, Ivan? Anyway, I stopped him from cooking. We have 20 people in this room right now, Ivan, which is pretty cool. You know what, guys? I always challenge everybody to make that like button go up. I don't know what it does. So right now, hit the like button. I have no idea what it does. I just like seeing the button go from 4 all the way, boop, 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 and it starts soaring really fast because people just hit it. I don't know what it is. So if you get a chance, hit the like button. Guys, I appreciate Ivan sitting here. If y'all want to say thank you to Ivan, just chime in. He took his time out of his day. There goes the button going up. That's awesome. You just see it just clicks and clicks and clicks and clicks. I have no idea what it does. I have no idea. Rosario's junk removal says first #1. Okay, he was the first one to hit like #1. So, okay, Rosario, you kicked that. David wants to ask a quick question. Here's a question. I used a wall trailer, but I'm about to upgrade. Should I get a dump trailer or a cargo trailer? Which is better for you?
What are your finances look like?
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
I would like if I had the finances and I couldn't get a dump truck and I wanted to keep my insurance rates low, I would get a dump trailer. Just go for that thing. That thing's gonna save you so much time and energy.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
He makes a great point that too. He just made a great point. It really depends how much money you got and what you can afford. I was able to buy my 2 dump trailers. We have 3 now, but my dump trailers, so we have 15 dumpsters that fall on the ground. We have 3 dump trailers, but I was able to buy them because I saved the money for them. Well, we didn't finance any of them, but he makes a great point. Whatever you can afford. And like he said, Ivan doesn't have many because he sees no necessary reason to have them. He's doing what he's doing, and he's doing junk removal. Listen, I did the mini dumpsters because I thought it was a cool little invention to fucking do, and that was it. You know, I thought, I didn't even know if it worked, to be honest with you. I didn't even know, you know what I mean? Mr. Boy says, thank you very much for staying in. Sergio Garcia, Sergio, where are you out of? Are you out of Oklahoma, or are you the guy nearby me? Someone wanted to visit me and do a video with me, and I thought it was you. I'm not sure that you're ready, if you're ready to do a video or not. But Ivan, I want to tell you, thank you, first of all, for sitting through this for 55 minutes. Sergio, yes, that's right, Sergio. I'm sorry, Ivan. Sergio, if you want to come in, call me after we get off this thing, okay? Oh, that's you. Okay, that is him. Ivan, I want to tell you, thank you very much. People are saying thank you over this thing right here. We appreciate you spending your time out of your day to talk to us about Google AdWords, the ups and downs of a junk removal business, and hopefully, are you going to try to make the summit?
The summit. When is it? October?
What the fuck? Seriously, bro. Seriously. Jesus fuck. All right, we're going to try this again, okay? You ready? So, guys, anyway, hopefully, Ivan, are you going to make the summit in October?
Yeah, I'll try to be there.
You're an asshole. Anyway, guys, we want to say thank you to Ivan for sitting in. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, if you got any more questions, you can reach Ivan at junkguysdfw@gmail.com. Check out his website, junkguysca.com or junkguysdfw.com. Thank you very much for sitting in, brother. We really appreciate all the hard work and everything that you put into staying here and giving us your professionalism. Okay, bud? Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to go now, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side and the left side. Check out my other videos. I will talk to y'all later. Ivan, see you later, buddy.
All right, man. Take care.
Bye-bye.